Fala galerinha da internet, Sharon de São Paulo chegando para vocês com mais um episódio de Horizon Zero Dawn. E sem mais delongas, porque né, cliffhanger total do último episódio, a gente vai seguir.
They must have found me before I bled out. But why is no one here? Where am I?
Aonde que era que ficava? As coisas da madame.
My clothes. Good. But where's my focus? It's here. Okay. Am I inside the sacred mountain? But only matriarchs are allowed inside.
É. Roupinha especial.
I don't see my bow here. Or that damaged focus, the one I took off that killer. Where are they? I'm picking up some kind of signal. Looks like the ruins I fell into. There. With the rest of my things. Now, what can you show me? Ah!
All commanders, halt excavations and proceed at once to the mission point. Avoid all contact with Nora savages, but if you are seen, kill every witness. Target imaging attached. Do not fail.
Target imaging.
Who says I'm like other Nora?
They saw me through Owen's focus. How is that possible?
Then make it quick. I'm heading in. Hold for identiscan. You need to stop listening to Ted and start listening to me.
Where's this from? And when? Are you my mother? Why try to kill me just because I look like you?
Aloy, you are awake.
You brought me here?
Quickly, you must follow.
To where?
To the place where you were born.
Are you saying I was born here? Inside the mountain?
It is easier if I show you.
Aguenta aí, Tirsa. Ó, agachadinha. Eu acho que tinha uma
Another one of
dessas
these
que a
power
gente vai
cells.
precisar.
Well, what do I do with it?
A gente
Why
vai
did you
pegar
bring me
nosso Warp Weaver.
It seemed you were dying, and to die near one's mother is sacred. Lansra fought it, of course, but Jezza sided with me.
Is my mother here? Am I going to meet her?
It's complicated. Please, just follow me.
Does my mother look like me, but with short hair?
I don't see how that could be. You were not born of a woman, Aloy. The mountain is your mother.
What? What are you talking about?
Come.
What is this place?
The great chamber, where All Mother slew the metal devil and gave birth to you. Aloy, the Proving Massacre was just the first of many disasters. The war party we sent after the killers was ambushed and slaughtered.
But what does that have to do with where I was born?
My hope is... everything. This is where we found you. We heard your cries, came to look, and there you were.
Just lying there?
Yes.
You mean I came from behind the door?
Always that is what I have believed. That you came from the womb of the mountain. A gift from All Mother herself. But others, like Lansra, feared that a darker power put you here. Not a gift, but a curse.
But this isn't a goddess.
Aloy!
It's a door. With people behind it. My mother?
Oh!
Hold for identiscan.
The goddess speaks.
Just like the woman I saw.
Error. Alpha registry corrupted. Identity cannot be confirmed. Entry denied.
No. Please.
Aloy, All Mother spoke to you, as if she knew you.
Were you not listening? It didn't recognize me.
Because of corruption. The goddess's own words. Surely, if you heal this corruption, she will see you clearly.
And how would I do that?
You said you've had visions. Of a woman with short hair.
The killers came for me because I look like her.
But their power is overwhelming. Is there no other trail to follow?
Owen. He was one of the outsiders. The night before the Proving. The killers saw me through his eyes. He lives in Meridian.
So you will have to leave the sacred land.
I've been an outcast all my life. Why not an exile too?
Shh. There is another way. Come, and we will make it so.
You said the tribe was on the brink of extinction. What happened?
After the massacre at the Proving, a great war party was sent after the killers. Less than half survived.
How was the war party defeated?
The killers do not fight alone. Somehow they have a power over the machines, corrupting them, driving them mad.
So the killers got away?
Yes. And now the only plan my sister matriarchs can agree to is to sing the Hymn of Atonement and beg for All Mother's mercy, as though she would not want us to help ourselves.
Then, what's your plan?
This was my plan, to show you where you were born and loose you to follow the destiny All Mother intended for you. The other High Matriarchs are waiting for us. Let me do the talking.
It is done?
Yes. I showed her. Sisters, the goddess spoke to Aloy. Told her to heal the corruption. Ha!
But how is she to do that?
She will have to journey beyond our sacred land.
A seeker? If the goddess spoke, it must be so.
You would name this thing a seeker?
Sister!
For once, Lansra, join with us.
This will be your sin, not mine. Send her seeking, and may she never be seen again.
Aloy, by the holy grace of the one goddess, we hereby anoint you a seeker of the Nora tribe.
No barrier can now stay you from your sacred task. May All Mother protect you and sustain you. Stay true. I will make ready for the hymn. Our hopes lie with you.
Tirsa, what's a seeker?
You are. And here is your mark. In times of great need, the High Matriarchs may anoint a seeker. A worthy brave sent forth to accomplish a great purpose. No matter where that purpose might take her.
Even beyond the borders of the sacred land?
Yes. And with the right to return when you are done, or as the need arises.
So I can go anywhere at all? No restrictions?
Even to forbidden places, like the tainted lands beyond All Mother's sight, or the ruins of the metal world.
I see. Have there been other seekers?
There have, but they are rare, and most who set out are never heard from again.
Was Rost a seeker?
No, not a seeker.
What are you not telling me?
This is not the time, Aloy. Perhaps another day.
Why are the ruins of the metal world forbidden?
They are blighted places, Aloy. Dark and wicked, like the children of metal who built them. When they rebelled and tried to murder All Mother, her wrath leveled their cities, but could not cleanse their sin. Their ancient spite haunts those ruins, ready to ensnare anyone foolish enough to enter them.
But I've been in a ruin. It looked a lot like the inside of All Mother.
That cannot be so.
It is.
Then, this is something beyond my understanding. I will trust you to reveal the truth.
Why are the lands beyond Nora territory called tainted?
Is it not obvious? Our land is sacred. We live in sight of the one goddess, All Mother, source of all that lives. Beyond her sight lies a vast fallen land, spiritually tainted. That is why it is against tribal law to leave. But the Seeker blessing will protect you.
What was done with Rost's body?
I'm afraid there was very little left to recover. But what there was, we buried at the place where he raised you, with flowers on the grave.
Thank you. So many have suffered. Is there anything I can do to help?
What is most important is for you to fulfill the purpose All Mother has intended for you.
I don't know what that means any more than you do.
Then you must find out. If, however, you sense that part of your purpose is to help the tribe, by all means do so. I have no doubt you will find people in need throughout the Embrace.
You said the Nora sent a war party after the killers.
Yes, but it was ambushed and overrun. Very few escaped alive. And most that did were wounded.
Do you know where the killers went?
No. But you could ask Varl, one of the braves guarding the gates of the Embrace. He survived the ambush. He would know more.
I should be on my way.
From here, you must go to the gates of the Embrace. Speak to Varl, and he will point the way to Meridian. If any Nora tries to stand in your way, Aloy, make sure they know you are a Seeker.
Oh, I will. Thank you, Tirsa, for all you've done.
May All Mother bless you and watch over you.
Bom, a Tirsa não tá
My
errada.
sister's twins teething.
We will soon
Goddess, give
begin.
me strength.
Muita coisa que ela contou tem a ver com o passado. Mas com certos nomes diferentes. Outra coisa, a pintura facial, então, da Aloy que eu tinha mostrado pra vocês já é a pintura da Nora Seeker. Não vou usar a do Rost, porque essa não é uma jornada de vingança. Para aqueles que acompanharam o playthrough de The Last of Us Parte 2, vocês sabem que aquela é uma história de vingança. Essa aqui não. Bom, ainda tem algumas coisas que a gente pode fazer no vale, mas por enquanto a gente vai se meter em encrenca. Encrenca. Por isso que eu tô catando saúde, o que der. Eu queria poder encher a minha saúde antes da gente descer.
She saved many lives. The tribe is lucky to have her.
Corruption spreading across the land. Now the valley sealed off.
Engraçado como agora falam completamente diferente da Aloy. Beleza. A saúde tá quase cheia. Vou pegar as madeiras. Deixa mais uma saúde. Quase cheio. Craftáveis sempre vão ser importantes, né? Principalmente jogando no Ultra Hard. Inclusive, a gente tem... Vou fazer mais 2 desse, a gente vai usar esse também. É obrigatório? Não, não é obrigatório ter essas armas. Mas elas certamente ajudam.
Aloy!
Ignore.
Aloy!
Continue the report.
Tev?
All Mother be praised. I heard the rumors, but I didn't know for sure until I saw you just now. I'm glad to see you're okay.
What sort of rumors did you hear?
That you were wounded. Expected to die. And then, High Matriarch Tirsa insisted that you be allowed to heal inside All Mother. Huh. That caused a stir. Only matriarchs are allowed to enter the mountain. But you deserve the honor. The survivors had told everyone how you fought to save them.
I wasn't the only one to fight.
No. They spoke of Bast and Vala, too.
And Rost, the man who raised me. He fought to save me, and he died for it.
The survivors didn't speak of him, but I remember him. He was there that day when you saved me. I remember he stepped in front of you when my father started yelling. If by dying he saved your life, Aloy, I don't think he regretted it.
I need the gate opened.
Do you have any idea how dangerous it is out there?
I need to pass through.
You'll have to talk to Resh then, up on the wall. He's the new war chief. I'm not sure he'll help you.
Oh, don't worry.
Why wouldn't Resh help me?
Well, he says mean things about you.
That I'm a motherless curse, an outcast, that sort of thing?
Yeah. I wish he hadn't been made war chief, but Sona disappeared after the ambush. They say she went after the killers all by herself.
What's the danger in the embrace? Are the killers still there?
No. They're long gone. The war party went after them, but the killers slaughtered them. They have some evil power over the machines. They corrupt them, make them fight at their side.
And these corrupted machines, they're loose in the embrace?
Some have broken through. And from what I hear, it's even worse outside the embrace. Believe me, this is no time to go traveling.
Who is Sona?
Sona was the tribe's war chief, but she went missing after the war party was ambushed. You probably saw her at Mother's Heart. A tall, lean woman with dark skin and long white hair. Her daughter ran in the proving, but she died.
Was Vala her daughter?
Yes, she was. I liked her.
So did I. What are you doing here with a bow and spear, Teb? You're a Stitcher, not a Brave.
Most of our Braves are dead or wounded, Aloy. Someone has to defend Mother's Watch, so I thought I'd help out. I should be okay. Just as long as I don't try to run any Brave trails, right?
I should be on my way, Teb.
Be safe, Aloy.
Vamos lá. Falar com o Resh.
I need the gate opened.
Since when has any outcast's need been my concern?
Since I was anointed a Seeker. Now open the gate.
You? A Seeker? Have Tissa and Jezza gone insane? Bad enough that they let you run in the Proving. But to nurse you back to health inside the sacred mountain? No wonder a curse is upon us and children lie dead under cairns of stone.
How can you be so heartless? I fought beside those children, shoulder to shoulder and back to back. I saw them fall.
If even one of them had been true Nora, they would have put an arrow in your back. Resh, come on. Silence! I am your war chief.
And I am a Seeker anointed by the High Matriarchs. So open the gate, and I will be on my way.
The sooner you're gone from here, the better.
What was that?
Sound the alarm! By the goddess, what's it doing to them?
Taking control.
Brace yourselves! What have you brought on us now because of this curse? Kill them, Braves! Kill them all! Braves, ready yourselves! Braves by the curse! A demon! Oh, Mother, give us strength!
Won't be long. Gotta get in position. Here it comes.
Attack! Watch the Striders! It's driven them mad!
Ah, eu não tenho tempo pra isso, meu filho. Meu Deus do céu. Nope.
Gonna bring you. It's down. One of these things marched with the killers at the proving. How does it possess other machines?
Meu Deus.
What's its secret?
Enough!
How does a machine like that take control of all those striders?
Que beleza de luta.
I need to know how that machine took possession of those striders.
Precisava ter colocado mais armadilhas, mas enfim.
How'd you do it? Show me. You made them obey you. How? This. You did it with this. It's connecting to my focus. Then I could use this. It's worth a shot. Couple loops of wire. Looks like it'll hold. I just need to test it.
Aloy, how did you do that? You killed that demon. Pulled its guts from the carcass.
The way it controls other machines. I think I figured it out. But I need to test it on a machine.
Plenty of striders along the path to the gates of the Embrace, I guess.
Exactly. And the gates are where I'll be headed anyway. I need to speak to Varl.
I always knew you were different, Aloy, but...
But what?
I think you're a blessing from All Mother. No matter what Resh says.
Thank you, Teb. But I have to go now.
I know you do. And my thoughts go with you.
Muito bom. Que mais que a gente vai querer? A gente vai querer o nosso arco de guerra desse lado aqui.
Braves! I want that gate repaired immediately. I don't care if you have to bandage it together. Get it done.
Isso também deu mais skills pra gente, não deu? Caraca, o que aconteceu? Onde que eu tirei tudo isso de ponto? Tá, isso aqui são 3, isso aqui são 3. Aí, mais um. E a gente consegue... isso daqui, que vai ser muito bom. O que mais? Beleza. Tinha mais coisa ali dentro? Não, né? Recursos. Tá tudo bem.
I need to find a machine. Test this override device.
Ah, é. Olha. Nosso primeiro mercante, mercador, vendedor, enfim. Todos eles normalmente têm um sample pack. Esse aqui não tem um sample pack, então tudo bem. Né? A gente também vai querer ir ali. Mas primeiro... vamos achar um Strider. Esse povo acabando com o meu vale, hein? É pra lá que a gente vai? Tá bom. Cara, não tem outro lá? Eu acho que tem outro desse por aí. Eu não lembro o nome correto. Scarif? Mas eles são chatos pra cacete. Se eu já tivesse mais flecha pra atirar de uma vez...
Stocking up. Striders. I can test the override device. Should go in quiet. Didn't go through all nice and quiet. Okay, here it goes. Come on, come on. It worked. There we go. That a boy. That's more like it.
Tá.
This Strider is fast. This beats walking.
Pera, eu acho que eu tô com o controle errado. Não, tá certo.
I should try overriding other kinds of machines. Probably can't ride them all,
A
but I might
questão
find
é
use
que a
for
gente
them.
não consegue fazer o override de todas. E aí... isso. Ele continua me obedecendo. Perfect! Ah, eu lembrei. Tem uma skill que é muito bacana. Que é isso aqui, Mounted Pickup. Eu posso consertar. Pronto. Isso vai ajudar pra caramba. Então antes da gente sair do vale, porque vai ter outra missão principal pra gente fazer. Vamos ver o que a gente pode fazer. Eu acho que eu não posso entrar. Com o meu bichinho. Peraí, eu tô indo pro lado errado. É pra lá.
Felt the snow coming.
Ele não pode entrar. Fica aí, bichinho. Eu, particularmente, gosto muito dos búfalos, né? Então...
Faithless killers. Their tribe unknown. He's
So
safe with
empty now.
grandmother.
Everyone
Whatever
who
happens
can
to
has
me,
gone to
you'll
the
be
mountain.
safe.
Tá, deixa eu ver você. Ah, beleza. Aqui a gente já tem a melhoria. A gente já vai ver o que a gente precisa pra ir pro próximo nível. Então a gente tem o Hunter Bow, que eu já tenho. A gente tem um Karja Sharp Shot Bow. Outro Tripcaster. Obviamente, melhor, mais forte é melhor. Special Modification Box. Eu acho que a gente não quer comprar isso. Ele também não tem um Sample Box? Aqui, os mapas. Caros, né? A gente não vai gastar esse dinheiro agora. Olha, as roupinhas. Tecnicamente eu vou juntar minha grana pra comprar Silent Hunter. Aqui, essa, exatamente. Mas enfim, a gente chega lá. Aqui. Bom, pelo menos eles não estão mais putos comigo, né? Então.
They say she fought beside Boston Vala.
Essa é a história. E tudo quanto é quest é bom, porque dá XP.
Oh, Mother, please.
You are not wanted here. The wounded must not be disturbed.
I came to offer help.
Oh, I'm sorry. For days I have done nothing but tend to the wounded. So much suffering, and so little I can do. We don't even have any dream willow for their pain.
What exactly is dream willow?
It's an oil derived from the bark of water willows that soothes pain and beckons slumber. But our supply has run out.
So you need more?
We do. Our hunters keep dream willow along brave trails for emergencies. I suppose the stashes in the east might still be full.
So why haven't you sent some braves to gather more dream willow?
Look around, child. These poor souls are all that remain. Everyone is either wounded or gone to sing the Hymn of Atonement.
You're a matriarch?
Had you grown up in Mother's heart, you would not have asked me that.
I grew up as an outcast, so I guess I ask what I want.
I'm an elder and a healer, but a matriarch? Not anymore. To be a matriarch, one must bear children who then bear their own. But I had just one son, and he died many years ago, defending the sacred land.
And because of that, you're not a matriarch?
A matriarch speaks for generations, girl. Like you, I speak only for myself.
I'll look for dream willow when I head east.
You will? That's very kind, especially given how rudely I greeted you. I apologize for that. Look for it in stashes along brave trails. Give what you find to my niece, Fia, in Mother's Rise, and she'll bring it to me.
São coisas que a gente pode ir fazendo, né? Pelo caminho afora. Deixa eu ver. Eu acho que não tem mais nada. É um vendedor novo aqui. A gente colocou esse daqui. Tá. Então a gente vai passar aqui e depois a gente vai vazar. Porque aí já é me pedir muito eu lembrar disso de 3 anos atrás. Tinha mais um stash ou outro. Aqui, ó, tem mais um. Opa! Coisas que a gente vai poder vender. Minha saúde não tá boa, né? Ali. Já lembrei. Mas eu acho que tinha alguma coisa aqui. Pode ser que eu esteja louca também. Não? Não. Então vamos. Interessante entender, né, a história tribal. Eles acham que a montanha deu nascimento a eles, né? Gerou eles, o que não tá necessariamente errado. Né, eles são matriarcais. Já tinha destruído isso.
My sister's dead. Your killer's still roam free.
Não gosto muito de tecnologia. Opa. Agora, eu não sei se necessariamente os outros que você pode montar, se eles são mais pesados ou não. Mais rápidos ou não. Eu sempre achei que sim, mas o búfalo pelo menos ele aguenta mais dano, né? Então, por isso que eu gosto do búfalo. Não. Pra que você desmontou? Falei? Ó. Você não pode entrar, tudo bem. Não vai todo mundo surtar. Nada, né? Tá, beleza. Acho que é isso aí. Ela também tem as mesmas coisas. Vem cá, um dos mapas, por acaso, é das flores, Ancient Vessels. Opa!
Watch yourselves! Bring it closer! Closer!
Varl, I take it?
Am I seeing things? Or were you riding that strider when you came through the gate?
I was. It's hard to explain.
I imagine so. Strange times we live in. We who've survived. I recognize you, of course. Aloy, the outcast who won the proving. I'm glad to see you survived your wounds.
High Matriarch Tirsa said you might know the way to Meridian.
The capital of the Carja Sundom? You seek exile?
No. A traitor named Olin. The Matriarchs made me a seeker so I could go after him.
Huh. Well, then you should head north to Mother's Crown. If you make it, talk to Maria. She'll point the way.
If I make it?
The trail is dangerous. Ever since the War Party massacre, our lands go unpatrolled, and our borders unguarded. We have no war chief to lead us.
Isn't that Resh's job?
Ugh. Only because Sona went missing. I'd go after her myself, but she ordered me to hold this gate with my life. And so I have.
You said the trail is dangerous. What sorts of dangers?
Almost too many to name. The killers are still out there, and somehow they've corrupted the machines, spreading madness.
Yes, I've seen it myself.
Bandits, too. Cutthroats who snuck across the border to prey on us. The word is, there's a camp in the metal ruins upriver.
Sounds like I need to craft more arrows. You said I won the proving. How did you know that?
I spoke to survivors. They said you fought bravely, as did Bast. And my sister.
Your sister was Vala? I'm very sorry. I liked her. I think we might have even become friends. If we'd had a chance.
Thank you. She died saving others. There is no better death.
You said the war party was massacred. How?
When word came of the attack on the Proving, War Chief Sona assembled a war party to give chase. But in their haste to get vengeance, some braves broke rank and raced ahead, straight into a trap. A pack of crazed machines, seething with corruption, fell upon the braves and savaged them. War Chief Sona led a countercharge and destroyed the machines, but by then the killers were gone, and our losses were extreme.
You said War Chief Sona is missing?
Even when the war party was massacred, she wouldn't give up the chase. She called for volunteers and went after the killers.
You didn't volunteer?
Of course I did, but Sona denied me that. She ordered me to see the wounded back to the Embrace, and to guard this gate, to guard the Embrace with my life. That was days ago, and since then there's been no word from her.
So there's no way to know if she's alive or dead.
If anyone could survive out there, it would be her. Sona's prowess is legend, an unbending spear to measure ourselves against.
Sounds like she sets a high standard.
Ugh, you have no idea. She's my mother.
I should be on my way.
Aloy, before you make the journey to Mother's Crown and beyond, is there any chance you could search for Sona? The tribe needs her leadership. I'd go after her myself if she hadn't commanded me to hold this gate at all costs.
Where was she last seen?
The War Party massacre site. A wooded hollow across from Devil's Thirst, on this side of the river. You might be able to pick up her trail there. She went after the killers who attacked the Proving, who killed those we love, who tried to kill you.
I get it, Varl. I'll see what I can do.
Tá, coisa pra cacete pra fazer, né? Pera. War Chief. Tá, isso a gente vai fazer depois de qualquer jeito. Isso aqui a gente vai fazer primeiro. Search the Brave Trails. Para isso a gente não tem mais nada pra fazer. Exceto... Meu Deus do céu. Isso, a gente precisa vir aqui. A gente vai vir... Insult to Injury, Ancient Armory. Insult to Injury. Cadê a missão dela? Ali. Tá, a gente tem coisa pra cacete pra fazer antes. Oh, valeu.
May the goddess protect.
Thank you.
My whole life. All of it in the Embrace. The world just got bigger. But also more dangerous.
Oh, yeah. Será que dá pra me arranjar uma saúdes? Tá. Importante. Eu acho que eu não tinha analisado Grazers. Tinha? A Watcher... Será que tá muito longe? Ah, é, tem esse carinha ali. Uma vez que você escaneia, tu pode vir aqui no Machine Catalog e aí você tem as diferentes informações. O Blaze Canister é sensível a fogo, mas você precisa tirar a capa dele primeiro. Eles evoluem, né? Tecnicamente, em níveis mais baixos, o canister nas costas ele não tem essa capa em volta do canister, então você pode atirar direto. Mas aí você tem que primeiro tirar o canister para depois atirar. Que nem o deles não tem capa, então se você atingir um, é fogo para tudo quanto é lado. Tear e Shock. Esse daqui. Tear e Tear. Corpo é fogo. Sawtooth também é de fogo. Máquinas, elas são sensíveis a fogo, beleza. E as azuis ali embaixo são the Frozen Wilds. Fala,
Are you
Guri.
all right, Hunter? Were you injured when the war party was ambushed?
Not exactly. And I'm not a hunter, or a brave, or anything really. You shouldn't even be talking to me.
Well, whoever you are, you're hurt. What happened?
My name's Kren. I thought I'd have a go at the trials at the hunting grounds over the rise, you know, hone my skills. It didn't go very well.
You got injured at a hunting grounds? How?
Well, I was aiming for a canister on the back of a grazer, and my bowstring snapped, and I tripped, and... forget it. It wasn't pretty, okay? I just wanted to train a bit. Hunting grounds are perfect for that. They offer trials, which are like challenges, and they give you marks if you accomplish objectives or beat certain times. The keep is up there on the hill, just to the north. Talk to him to do a trial. I'm sure you'd be better than I did.
Why did you say you weren't anything at all, and that I shouldn't talk to you?
I stole a bow, okay? And got cast out. This was before the proving, so now I can't even fight for my tribe in its time of need. I have to live in the wild by myself, which is why I wanted some training. Honestly, I'm just glad the Keeper would talk to me. I think he might be an exile or something. He doesn't seem to care about the laws of the matriarchs.
Things aren't exactly going your way, are they? Is there anything I can do to help?
No. I'll be all right. My father always said all Mother had a plan for me. Before he got run over by a strider, anyway.
I need to get going, Kren.
All right. Be careful. Especially if you're heading north. And be sure to hit the hunting grounds if you want to train up.
Treinar? Com certeza. É esse o caminho mesmo. Relaxa aí, tio. Vamos lá. Cara, esses lugares aqui são ótimos. Não só pra ganhar XP, mas também pra depois fazer a parte das quests do... Ai, ele vai falar agora, né, daqui a pouco, mas eu não consigo lembrar o nome. Da Liga dos Caçadores. Vamos dizer que é a Liga dos Caçadores, porque é praticamente isso. Não, special items. Não vou comprar nada disso agora. Vamos falar com ele.
I spoke to Kren. He told me this is a hunting grounds where you offer tests of skill.
Poor Kren. Not the best hunter, but at least he keeps his chin up. You bear the mark of a seeker. I've heard of those, but never seen one. You have the matriarch's leave to come and go as you like from the sacred land?
Yes, but I would have gone even without their permission.
Is that so? Then maybe you and I can speak plainly. Truth is, I've had dealings with the Karja. I represent an organization called the Hunter's Lodge in Meridian. We test promising young hunters with trials at places like these. You might be just the kind of person we're looking for. Why don't you sample the trials and see? Just to be clear, though, I'd appreciate it if you kept our conversation in confidence, especially when it comes to the matriarchs.
You're not supposed to be here, are you?
No. My friend and I left the sacred land and returned. The matriarchs wouldn't approve, to say the least. We're hunters at heart. Left because we wanted to find new herds and new machines. That's why the Hunter's Lodge appealed to us. But the Karja wouldn't have us if they knew we were Nora, so we wore Karja clothes when we brought our marks to them. After a while, it felt like we were caught between worlds. Not quite Karja, not quite Nora. We started to miss home. So we came back and set up our own hunting grounds.
You think it'll work? Staying here without the matriarch's permission?
I'm not sure.
but we don't believe in their rules. There's a big world out there, and ignoring it doesn't help anyone.
What is the Hunter's Lodge?
It's a group of hunters who compete to bring down the mightiest machines in the land, run by the Carja in Meridian. You can see it yourself if you win 3 half-suns from the hunting grounds. Just to warn you, though, they're not fond of Nora.
Tell me about the trials.
The Hunter's Lodge hosts hunting ground trials throughout the world, each offering hunters a chance to test their skills.
What do I get for completing them?
Pride in accomplishment, as well as marks, depending on how well you fare. Here, we offer the tools trials.
What kind of tools?
Hunting isn't just about your bow. It's about using everything available to you, even your surroundings. You'll see once you start taking the trials. Take your pick. Which trial interests you? I'll give you the details. Test your skill with bow and arrow by shooting parts off the backs of grazers as quickly as possible.
Cara, eu tô achando que isso vai ser bem mais difícil.
This trial tests your ability to use the environment to your advantage. Shoot log piles to make them fall, crushing machines below. Remember, you can use explosions from your blast sling to scare machines into fleeing where you want them to go. This trial requires you to bring grazers down with blast wires, but you'll need the Carja tripcaster and ammunition to do it. My friend here may have them for sale.
Bom, vamos fazer o parts alone.
Test your skill with bow and arrow by shooting parts off the backs of grazers as quickly as possible. Perfect. I'll start timing when you start down a rope.
Eu não lembro se isso vai funcionar. Mas ok.
Here we go.
Nope. Failed. Como assim failed? Bom, tá aí. A gente tem muito o que farmar. Ah, eu lembro. É tão fácil fazer isso com o Blast Slingshot. É verdade. Bem mais fácil. Bom, a gente fez uma zona. Ele obviamente vai arrumar essa zona quando eu falar que eu quero repetir o Paranauê. Eu acho que eu matei todo mundo, né? É, vou precisar de um slingshot, só que ele tem que ter blast, que é o outro, o mais caro, que eu preciso comprar ainda. Mas enfim, preciso de mais um nível para ter ponto suficiente para comprar a outra habilidade. Pronto. Tá vendo? Usar pontos fracos. Tudo de bom. É isso aí, galerinha. Vou encerrar por aqui. Eu preciso aparentemente farmar um pouquinho antes de continuar a minha jornada. Pra gente se ver na próxima missão principal. Se vocês curtiram o vídeo, não esqueçam de deixar um like, se inscrevam no canal. Os nossos links, as nossas redes e tudo mais estão aí embaixo. E a gente se vê na próxima. Fui!